talent. You might have a great talent and never discover it. Like I tried oil painting years earlier, and I was never good at it. I was never satisfied with that. I tried to do my favorite scene is all the bare trees, no leaves, but snow covering all the branches. I thought that's a great scene, beautiful. I tried that in oil. It was all right, but it was not what I wanted. It was not what I really wanted. But then later in life, after I lost my wife, I discovered chalk pastel. Now, chalk pastel drawings was my forte, so to speak. I liked it. I did a lot of chalk pastel drawings. I liked it. I did a lot of chalk pastel drawings. I started with scenes, and then animals, and then people's faces. And I did my first granddaughter. Great. But, however, later on in Florida, I got hit in the head with a temple with a gun being robbed, and that ruined my drawing ability. I guess forever, because it hasn't come back. Years later, it's still gone. Then there's musical talents. When I was young, my friend from Tennessee tried to teach me the guitar. He showed me some of the chords and showed me some sounds I could make. But everything to me I played sounded the same. No matter what I did, it sounded the same to me. So I put that aside. But then later in life, after I lost my wife, I discovered this way. I went to Mexico, and I bought a keyboard for my sister. And I called my sister, I got a keyboard for you, because she plays the organ really well. She said, good. So I said, I better try it before I bring it over to my sister. And anyway, I liked it. And I found out I can play the keyboard really well. But then I had to call my sister and say, I'm going to keep it. She liked that, though. She wanted me to learn to play, so that was okay. She got her own keyboard. But anyway, it's my style of playing, and there's different styles. My style of playing was not for songs to sing, but just the music part. Kind of like the Ventures. You know, they play some great music, but they can play with the singers also, but, you know, they're a little more advanced. But anyway, I used to play my keyboard on the porch in Florida, and people walk by and they like to hear me. Later on, somebody asked my nephew where I was. They like to hear me play. And that's a nice compliment. But I had a lot of fun with that. And then in another apartment building, I used to play a keyboard, and the lady downstairs would play the piano. We kind of serenade each other. Her song was Thoroughly Modern Millie. And that's a great song that's played all over the world. In England and in America. It's one of those lasting favorites. But anyway, that's what I'm saying is, you might have a talent. You might have to change what you do, like from oil painting to chalk pastel, to find out what works for you. And maybe later in life you can more do it better. And I think that's what happened to me. Later in life, I found out I had developed talent. And let me tell you something. One thing about talents that's true in the Bible, if you put a talent and bury it, it's gone. It's gone to waste. You'll lose that talent. But if you use that talent, you will develop other talents. And that's explained in the Bible. If you develop your talent, you'll develop other talents. And it's so true. That's a great truth in the Bible about talents. And you might have it if you develop it. and you develop and develop other talents, eventually you'll get to develop the talent you want. That's the way I look at it. But that to